There is much in my life that I could regret, yet I do not. A seemingly endless sea of self-doubt and false beauty is being forced upon every individual living in this country. There is a drive, a want, a need to be accepted into the society of plastic. You conform, or you are an outcast. You are like everyone, or you are like no one. I no longer care about the perception of others. I have stopped trying to please people and their ideals of what is right and wrong. I have tried to become something I am not for most of my life, and this is why I am myself. The intense desire to belong is so strong that people will go to the ends of earth just to feel important, when they are simply a piece of a puzzle that will never be completed. It is after all just in vain. In the end, nothing really matters. All that waits is darkness. We fear the unknown, and we will do just about anything to reject the thoughts of what we cannot understand. We cannot see what waits for us, and we never will. It is because of this fear that we do what we do, and we will never escape this horror, this unknown plane of existence. The past will always be in your mind. You will hold memories in your soul, whether they are of fondness to you or of repulsion. There is no way to escape the actions you have committed, as the deeds have already been done. I have always wanted to be a superhero. I wanted to be like the great beings of legend I read about in comics and watched on television. I wish that I could have such perfect symmetry of the body and mind, such aesthetic beauty, such descendants from moral imperfection. I chase this dream still. I long to be placed into a class of fictitious greatness that could never exist in such a corrupt and loathsome world. It is a dream that only fades farther into the distance as I pursue it, as if I were chasing the horizon. It has taken me some time and anguish to fully understand that I will never achieve my dream, and I will never reach such status as impossible. The sorrow the sad truth induces can become unbearable at times, to know that your hopes will only be destroyed in the end. It is because of this self-realization that I no longer regret what I have done, and I will never regret what I commit in the future. I am the embodiment of imperfection and the personification of futile desires. We are told we are special, we are unique, and we are ourselves. This is a lie. You are not special. I am not special. We are all in one and the same. We are dying slowly, boiling in the melting pot of emotion we try so hard to cast aside. We cannot escape it. We are lost souls, trying to find something in this life that brings us meaning. When we finally do, we can say, I did this, but what is the point? The people you impressed will die too. They will fade into the gray nothingness of the unknown, their physical and spiritual bodies consumed by the abyss of lost souls. It is this very reason that we succumb to petty thoughts of belonging and conformity, the very reason we follow the false gods of murder. Perhaps I am the only one who thinks of this way. Perhaps I am wrong, but my thoughts are my own, and this is how it is to be true. So just remember one thing, you are not unique, neither am I, we're all the same. So I regret.